Lawmakers converge in the upper chamber for the second day of plenary. Chief among the concerns here is the shortage of electricity supply owing to the activities of vandals. Moving a motion that is supported by colleagues, Senator Manu Haruna raises a recent incident along the Jos-Gombe 330 kV transmission line, which has affected power supply across 7 states.
The disruption of TCN towers not only disrupt the electricity supply in the affected states, but also compromises essential services such as healthcare and education.
When we say vandalization, it's just like they are spoiling. No. Sometimes they come to steal some of these things to resell in the market. And it is being done with the active participation of some of the staffs of some of these agencies.
The cost of diesel is a problem. The cost of this is a problem. And the government of the day is doing the best it can. But if we allow things like this to continue the rate at which they are going, Nigerians will not appreciate the efforts of this government.
We are not serious as a nation. Those that are responsible for this should be punished.
What we have now is single circuit. And it doesn't cost much if we can do that. That will solve the problem of electricity in the Northeast. Without doing that, any small fault, even if one tower is affected, the entire region will be in darkness.
It is one challenge the lawmakers are deeply invested in, as other aspects are thrown up.
There is nothing like Mambila Hydro project. We need to constitute a special committee to look into the dubious means of awarding that contract, a total neglect to due process, and a total violation of Procurement Act and waste of money.
In another motion, Senator Benson Kombowe exposes the need for urgent action on the massive explosion close to Barenu Bay processing facility, which has now constituted a threat to safety of residents.
When we get the holistic report from the ad hoc committee that we have set up, made up of all our various agencies connected with the petroleum industry, prayer has been moved and seconded that integrity tests be conducted on most of the pipelines to avoid future reoccurrence of this situation.
Meanwhile, a bill for an act to domesticate and enforce in Nigeria the UNESCO Convention Against Doping in Sports and to implement Nigeria's obligation to the World Anti-Doping Code international standards has scaled second reading. The executive bill sent by President Bola Tinubu is part of Nigeria's response as a signatory to the treaty to tackle the ugly menace of doping amongst sportsmen and women. Gloria Umezuke, Channels Television News.